You found the place, eh?
Yeah, no problem.
As you can see, I was telling you the truth. All stone, beautiful old place.
Guess I won't have to worry about the big bad wolf.
Right. Nice yard?
Yeah.
Wait till you see the inside. It's like stepping back in time. I know empty houses can be kind of sterile looking, but use your imagination.
I have a good one. Oh, what's this?
This is a rendering pot. They used to red lard in it for cooking.
Wow, kind of gross to think of now.
Oh, it hasn't been used for that for a long time. Old-fashioned slanted ceiling.
Oh, I like it. I like old houses in general.
Lots of character. History. One thing about these stairs, they cover an old set underneath. In the kitchen, you can see part of it.
That's odd.
I don't know why they did it that way. Must have been 100 years ago.
So you said this house was built in the 1700s?
Yes.
The piano would work in here.
Oh, musician, eh?
No, not really. It was my husband's. I couldn't leave it behind. Maybe I'll take it up.
Here's your typical old cellar stairs.
Ah, creepy.
Yeah, well, I know unfinished basements aren't the most attractive thing in the world, especially old ones like this. But let me show you something. This, believe it or not, is a sauna.
You're kidding.
Let me see if I can get it open. There is a light fixture in here. No light bulb, though.
More like a phone booth. How long has this thing been here?
Oh, about 10 years. The last owner had it installed, a retired doctor.
Oh, how long ago was that?
About 10 years ago.
How long has the house been vacant, though?
Oh, about 3 years.
Oh.
Well, I'll be honest with you. It's harder to sell old houses. People think you're buying a lot of old problems along with it.
Well, that's a given as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't have asked to see it if I thought otherwise.
You have an appreciation for history. Well, what do you think?
I like it. I have to think about it,
You need a couple days.
at least. But I have your number.
Well, before you go, there is something I should tell you about before you hear it from the townspeople anyway.
Oh, God, don't tell me. An axe murderer lived here?
No, nothing like that. Just that there are stories, only stories, about the house being haunted.
Haunted.
Yeah, nothing to back it up. The last owner thought so. But he wasn't a reliable source at the end. He was going senile. At least that's what I heard.
Oh, do you know him?
No, the family put the house on the market. That was about 3 years ago. He died in the hospital around then. I didn't start working for the office till last year.
Oh, so they dumped the spook house on you to get rid of.
Well, in a way. Let the new guy tackle it. But, I've been in and out of the house the past couple months. Nothing happened to me. I will admit I did feel a little queasy.
Well, maybe believing is half the battle. If they really want to get rid of it, call the owners, see if they'll come down in price a little. That would make it more tempting to me. I don't care about its history, real or otherwise.
I will then. I'll call you in a couple days.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Hi, this is Alice Marsh on 33 Gorge Road. Mr. Stronghold recommended you if I needed any repairs. I have a kitchen sink that won't stop dripping, so I'd like that taken care of. My number here is 654-576-9595. Thank you.
Gert, didn't you hear me knock?
I was on the phone.
Well, I knocked really hard the second time.
I know, I jumped out of my skin. Come in, sit down.
Your mother told me you'd be moved in by Monday, so I waited a few days.
Yeah, she told me you were coming. Well, actually, she said, look out for your Aunt Gert. She'll be storming in there telling you how to run your house.
She had better have been kidding. I wouldn't do that. Much.
I admit, I'm glad you're nearby. I had a choice of two places, you know, and the decider was the town where my favorite aunt lived. Hope you're impressed.
Well, I am special. I'm also your only aunt, so it's easy to be your favorite aunt. I'm just glad that if you were going to move so far away from home, you at least picked a place where I could keep an eye on you.
Your sister makes me sound like I'm still in the hospital.
Sorry. Your mother was concerned, and frankly, so am I. It hasn't been that long.
Seems like a lifetime ago to me. Or maybe it's just the meds that make it seem that way.
Have you started your new job yet?
Not for a couple weeks. I just wanted to settle in here first. Fortunately, they've been very understanding about my circumstances.
I've been to that clinic. I think they make a point of setting those x-ray tables to 30 degrees below zero.
No, we don't. It's 28 degrees.
Speaking of x-rays, if you don't mind my asking, how's that?
My brain, it's still in there.
You know what I mean.
I seem to be fine. The fracture was an isolated one. My vision is still a little weird, but it's okay to drive and all.
I guess I haven't seen you since the funeral.
I don't remember. I was too out of it in the hospital. I can't believe it's only been 6 months.
You're lucky you were wearing a seatbelt.
I always told Joe, put your safety belt on, but he wouldn't. Stubborn Joe. Don't need a safety belt. I always said, one of these days you'll get in an accident and you'll get killed. And I'll say, I told you so.
I know.
I just couldn't stay in that house. You understand, don't you, Gert? It was too much.
Your mother was kind of hurt you moved 2 states away.
I had to. I had to be somewhere no one knows me. No one to give me that poor widow look, ask me how my head is.
Maybe you should have started your new job at the clinic right away instead of waiting.
Well, I thought about it, but I just wanted to stop being busy, get used to the house. I'm lucky, you know. I got this place cheap. I still have money left over from selling my old place.
Cheap because it's old.
Mostly.
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
The realtor felt obligated to tell me that it has a reputation for being haunted.
Wow.
No, of course he's just covering his ass, so if people around here start telling me I got sold the spook house, it won't come as a surprise to me.
Wow, I think that's kind of exciting. Did he give you any details?
No, I expect I'll hear some eventually.
Aren't you even curious? I remember when you were little, nothing scared you. You used to watch monster movies with me when your mother had me babysit you.
I hated it when you moved away. Couldn't watch them anymore.
I couldn't go on living in your house forever. I don't think your father was ever very fond of me. I was too independent for him, wouldn't settle down.
He hasn't changed any. Sometimes I think he almost blames me for Joe's death.
That's ridiculous. Why would he?
I should have forced him to wear a seatbelt. Imagine me forcing Joe to do anything.
That's the truth. I am so sorry, honey. I had no idea about that. And I could kick his ass for that.
I did in a way. I moved a couple 100 miles away. I didn't like that one bit.
Things will calm down.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, what I was going to tell you was, I know of a psychic that lives in the area.
A real ghost hunter?
Well, not a ghost hunter really, but she does have a place of business in Worcester, reading tarot cards and such. I don't really know her, but I know who she is. The newspapers interview her every Halloween.
I think I'll pass. I don't need any ideas put into my head. I just want peace and quiet.
So, do you think you could give me the grand tour?
Oh, sure. Sorry, I didn't even think of it. Watch your step, Garth. They're kind of steep.
Old houses. Old, but beautiful. Oh, I love that slanted ceiling.
Yeah? Almost makes you feel like you're in the attic, but I like it too.
Oh my gosh. I gave you this when you...
I was 6.
I didn't know you still had it.
He still eats up my loose change. Plus, he's cast iron, so he's a potential weapon.
Yeah, he is heavy, isn't he?
Now, I will admit, this is creepy.
What is it?
A sauna.
Oh, can I see inside?
Well, the bulb's out. You can't really see anything.
Well, obviously it hasn't been used for a long time. Who built it?
I don't know. I guess the doctor who lived here had it put in.
Can't see a damn thing.
Well, don't go in. It's probably full of spider webs.
Okay, I won't. So you have my phone number, right?
Yep.
Anytime you want to call me.
Oh, we can have lunch or dinner a few times before I go to work at the clinic.
Good. Just don't ask me to try out that sauna.
I won't.
Oh, I left the door to it open.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
Bye, Kurt. You're letting this place get to you already.
Seems to be working all right.
That's good. Thank you, Mr. Halsey.
Yeah. Is there anything else that I can look at before I go?
Well, in an old house like this, I expect there will be, but nothing right now.
All right. It's a nice old house.
Did you know the doctor who used to live here?
The doc? Oh, yes, I knew the doc. Strange fella. Kept to himself.
Is he the one who put in the little sauna downstairs?
Oh, yes, sure did. I'm the one who installed it for him. I guess he used it a lot.
Why did you say he was strange?
You ever look inside it?
No, it's pitch black.
Oh, bulb must be burned out. I'll go get my flashlight. Well, I guess this hasn't been open in a while.
I've had a devil of a time with it.
Ah, yes, it's still there. Here, have a look. It's right to the right of the wall there, right there.
What is that? Some kind of pagan symbol?
It's a rosette. I didn't know what it was until the doctor told me.
What is it for? Good luck?
I suppose, although what kind of good luck you would need inside of a sauna is anybody's guess.
Against getting locked in? Could have cooked in here, maybe.
Maybe so. You know, the doctor made me paint that on there for me.
Oh. Man, the stairs in this house are all so steep.
Oh, that's nothing. You should see the stairs in the kitchen. Do you know that there's one set of stairs built on top of the other set of stairs?
I know, Mr. Stronghold told me about it.
Yeah, well, let me show you something.
Okay. Oh. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they did it like that, but there they are.
You know a lot about this house, huh?
I've been inside it more than anyone else, I guess.
Do you know anything about the original owner?
Well, only hearsay. We're talking about the 1700s.
Mr. Stronghold warned me that some people think it's haunted.
He told you that, did he? Look, I think anyone can point at any old house and say it looks spooky and it could be haunted.
The doctor ever mention it?
once.
What? It's okay.
Look, you've got to remember the dock was old and kind of strange and... Come outside. See up there by the chimney?
Yeah?
Well, one night out of the blue, the doc told me that he came home one night and he saw a man sitting up there on the roof.
You're kidding.
Yeah, well, he wasn't. He insisted that he saw a man sitting on the roof and then, poof, disappeared like that.
Did he really believe it?
Well, he did believe it. I mean, I tried to tell him that there was just a trick of the light or shadow or something like that. And he said to me, shadows don't have eyes.
Oh my God. That kind of creeps me out.
I'm sorry. Pay it no mind. Remember, he was a little strange.
Oh, well, thanks anyway. I will try not to look up at the roof at night.
Well, that's it. Keep a sense of humor about it. But listen, if you need anything, don't hesitate to call.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Halsey!
Yes?
What was the name of the original owner?
Well, people in town call it the Straw House. I don't remember what the first name is.
Okay, thanks.
Gosh, it's good to hold you. How'd you get in?
Oh, be careful, Johnny. Remember, it's your first day out.
I never felt better or more rested in my life. Operation must have improved my eyesight. You look prettier than...
Good morning. Coffee?
Good morning. Yes, definitely.
All right, you can look over the menu while I get that.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. It's a nice, cozy place. I'm glad it's so close to me.
Thanks. So where do you live?
On Gorge Street?
That old stone house?
That's the one.
Ugh, I always thought that house was cool.
Me too. So I bought it. Anyway, I'll have the frittata. Looks good.
Any sides?
No thanks.
Okay, that won't take too long.
Thanks.
You bought the straw house?
Yes, I did.
No offense, I just thought no one would ever buy that house.
Well, they did.
Well, it must need a lot of fixing up. I knew the doc that used to live there.
Do you know his name? I've heard people speak of him, but I've never asked his name.
Dr. Ward. Donald Ward.
Donald Ward. Well, he left me his sauna.
The last few years of his life, he kept to himself. Well, good luck with it.
There you go. More coffee?
No, thanks. I'm all set. Wow, this looks fantastic.
Thanks, it's one of my favorites.
So, did you know the man that used to live in my house?
Oh yeah, Dr. Ward. He used to come in here a lot. I think he went a little senile in the end. I used to catch him talking to himself in the corner over there.
Well, I'll do that.
No, I mean a two-way conversation.
Oh. He thought he was really talking to someone.
I think I heard him call someone Evan once.
Evan?
The person he was talking to.
Just sad.
I know.
It's like we never get that way.
Enjoy your breakfast. Thanks.
Thank you.
I think we ought to let her alone.
Oh, but aren't you curious?
We don't know her.
Well, I'll do it. Excuse me.
Yes?
Are you the one that moved into the straw house?
She's just nosy. Forgive her.
Not at all. It's just nice to see someone move into that old place. I always like the look of it.
It's nice inside, too. I really, really like it.
Let her have her breakfast.
Actually, I'm interested in hearing about the house. It seems to have such a history.
It does that.
So, the straw house, that was the original builder, I heard.
Yeah, that's what we know. Evan Straw, back in the 1700s.
Evan.
I mean, we just know what we've heard about the house. That's all.
Well, how long have you lived here?
Well, I've been here about 30 years now, but he was born here. I'm sorry. My name is Margaret. This is my husband, Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Alice Marsh. So, Bill, you grew up here?
Yeah.
Should we tell her about the ghost?
No.
Oh,
Don't tell her, for Christ's sake.
well, you're the one that told me about the stories.
Well, all old houses have stories.
Go on, Bill.
No.
Please, do. I am interested.
Well, it's just like everybody says that a place is haunted. So you grow up thinking that. Evan Straw died there, so you figure he haunts the place.
He had an experience.
It was nothing. I was a kid. Just imagination.
Come on, you can't do that to me. What?
Well, I used to live down the street from the place, so I had to walk by it plenty of times on my way home. One night I'm walking home, and I looked up real quick at the house, and I thought I saw somebody up on the roof.
Sitting on the roof.
Yeah, just for a second, then it was gone. Look, when you're young, you hear all these stories and all these things, it gets your thoughts going. It was really nothing. It was just my imagination running away with me.
I don't think so. I've heard stories too.
Well, I imagine there's lots of stories floating around with no basis in fact. Just rumors that get blown out of proportion.
Yeah, see?
Oh, you. Well, we'll let you eat now. We're glad to have met you.
You too. Holy shit, are you all right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I should have gone down to the bathroom, but I'm the only one up here.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes. It happens sometimes. My membranes or whatever get too dry, and this happens. Look, see, it stopped.
If you say so.
Did you find everything you want?
It's a start.
Okay. Do you have a library card?
Brand new, actually. I just moved here.
Oh, just moved here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you move to?
Gorge Street, the old stone house.
The straw house?
Mm-hmm.
Did you move there by yourself?
Yeah, you've heard about it.
Well, I mean, not as much as some of the townies. I've only lived here about 2 years.
Well, what do you know about it?
Well, just that a guy named Straw was the original owner.
Anything else?
Are you superstitious?
Not really. As much as the average person, I guess.
Well, I heard he died in the house. Fell down the cellar stairs and broke his neck.
I had heard he died. I didn't know how.
Well, that's just what I heard anyway. These books are all about ghosts.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Oh, well, did something happen? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm so nosy. Nosy.
It's all right. It's kind of nice to talk about it to someone. Nothing big, just sounds.
Sounds?
Footsteps.
Oh.
Sounds like footsteps.
I mean, it's an old house. And maybe the floorboards are creaky or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. But
something else?
I was standing in the living room, and I heard that creak. Then it sounded like footsteps. Like someone was walking towards me.
Oh, gosh. How long did it take you to get out of the room?
About 2 seconds. And then I felt so silly. I went back inside, and nothing happened. No noise. I think I just spooked myself.
Oh, well, it's too bad Mrs. Corrigan isn't here. She's the library director. She probably would know a lot more about the history than I do.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Well, I don't think those books are going to help you here.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted some information.
Okay, well, good luck.
Well, thank you. So, Evan, this is where you fell. I can see how. It's pretty steep. Ooh. Yeah. I gotta do something about this mustiness in here. Whew. What do you want?
It's Gert.
Oh, God,
I
Gert.
heard from your mother, and I thought...
I need to come over right away.
What happened?
No, I can't tell you right now. I just have to come over. I'll tell you when I get there. Okay?
Sure. Come
Okay,
on.
bye. Gert? Yes. Do you still have the name of that psychic? I think I might need some help.
It's Leocardia Tomas.
Okay.
What's the matter?
No,
What's
I
happened?
don't want to go into it right now. I'll tell you when I get there. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Are you getting something?
Just a rush of something. Energy. Where have you felt his presence?
Mainly in the cellar and the bathroom. So I was in here and I was at the faucet drawing water for a bath when I heard footsteps in the hall and then something yanked the shower curtain closed around me.
Around here?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not picking up anything in here.
Well, I certainly didn't imagine it.
Well, I'm not saying you did. It's just that the...
Oh, God!
He's here now. That hurt. Evan, are you here? Can you talk to me? What do you want? Nothing.
You seem pretty calm for someone who just had their hair pulled by a ghost.
It's happened before, although it's been more like someone touching my hair, not pulling it. That felt more like resentment.
Should we try the cellar? Now, this is where I was told that he died. He fell down those stairs and broke his neck.
You would think this would be the place where he'd be the most prevalent. What happened to you here?
Well, I was down there and I was about to go up the stairs when I heard what sounded like someone tumbling down the stairs and landing right at my feet. I should probably show you the sauna.
Sauna?
Yeah, the previous owner had it built. He also had this pagan symbol painted inside.
I'd like to take a look at that.
I'm sorry, I should have put a new bulb in here, but I've been too afraid to go back inside.
Oh, I have a pen light in my purse.
Oh, good. Be careful. It might be full of bugs.
I just want a closer look. A rosette.
Yeah, Mr. Halsey, the man who painted it on, said it was for good luck.
Yes, it has a lot of meanings in different cultures. Good luck is one. Sun god cults used it. It can mean life, death, rebirth. Maybe in this case, though, it meant protection from harm.
Oh!
Did you do that?
No! Someone pushed me. It closed.
Are you pulling?
Yes, I can't budge it.
You may need to get a crowbar or something to pry it open. Just remain calm.
Calm? Evan, damn you! It opened by itself.
Maybe he listens to you.
I wish. Evan, stop messing with me. Leave me alone.
Why don't we arrange a night when I can really sit down with you and try to communicate with Evan? You can ask your aunt to come, too. There's security in numbers.
Let's just make it soon.
Has that happened before?
Yeah, with the TV.
He's drawing energy from the electricity.
Oh, fantastic. You can help me pay the electric bill.
Let's set a date for our session, shall we?
Okay.
Now, this is a little different from what you may have seen in the movies and such. Do you know what automatic writing is?
Is that when the spirit communicates through you by writing?
Yes, I don't even have to look at the paper.
What are we supposed to do? Check for spelling errors?
Gert, don't be funny.
I'm trying not to be scared.
There's nothing to fear. There's been no case on record of a spirit ever causing harm to a living person. Except for that one time where a woman was being a wise ass and was strangled by invisible hands.
I have a sense of humor too. Oh my God, you had me there for a second.
Did you put that there?
No. That's the second time it's been moved, and I damn well know I didn't do it.
Our friend likes it, perhaps. Let's leave it there. It might help him to speak to us. Now all we have to do is stare at the candle and concentrate on the spirit communicating through me. Ready?
Ready.
Oh God. Oh God.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
Evan Straw?
Yes.
Evan Straw, why do you stay here?
Why should I not? This is my home. Evan, I hate to break this to you, but this is my home now.
Evan, you have left this life. You must pass on. Do you know that?
It looks like Liar. Can he see us?
Yes. Yes. Permit you live here. We'll not go.
Why are you frightening me? Are you getting your kicks out of this?
He won't know what kicks means.
I want you to know, I certainly do know. But I don't want you here living. This is my place. You're dead, get it? I can understand why you like the place. It's nice, but isn't heaven or whatever better than this?
It's no heaven. Oh, he's mad.
There has to be somewhere else for you to go, Evan.
That's right. Go towards the light. Shh. That's what they always say, don't they?
Nothing else. Of course there is. You're in it. Limbo or whatever.
Don't make him mad.
Well, he's pissing me off now. He won't listen.
One day you'll get in an accident and get killed, and I'll say, I told you so.
I think she may have gone outside. Why don't you stay here?
I upset her?
What you said just then, the I told you so stuff, I'll find her. Alice, you all right?
I had to get away.
I know. It shocked me too.
What if...
What if what?
What if Joe is doing this?
Joe Spirit? Why would he? He loved you. Why would he be trying to scare you?
I don't know. But that was Joe just then. I know it.
Look, you can't stay out here. At least I can't. It's too cold. Leocardia is very concerned. She doesn't know what set you off. Let's go inside.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Yes. That took me by surprise.
She said something like that to her late husband. It threw her.
It was the last thing I expected to hear.
Well, this may mean something to you then. After you left, my hand continued to write. Do you want me to tell you what it was?
I guess. Prepared for anything now.
It says, sorry, Allie. Wanted you to know it was me.
It's Joe. That's what he called me. Allie.
It sounds like he's apologizing for scaring you, maybe.
I swear, if you are hoaxing this whole thing up...
I'm not. How could I know what your husband said to you so specifically?
Then what the hell is happening? Is my husband pretending to be Evan Straw or some sort of sick afterlife joke?
I think what happened is that Joe broke through when I was communicating with Evan.
But he spoke through you, not wrote.
Yes, that's what makes me suspect it's not the same person. You see, this Evan Straw was using my hand to communicate. So your husband used another means to talk to you.
So, he said that particular thing to make sure I knew it was him.
I would say so.
So it's not him playing tricks on me as Evan Straw. He just barged in on the conversation.
I would say so.
This whole thing is so ridiculous.
Maybe he was just trying to let you know he's all right.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe.
I think we better call it a night. She's been through a lot.
I know. I'm really sorry this upset you, Alice. I think you may need someone more experienced in this kind of thing than me.
Second opinion from another ghost hunter.
I have a friend to call. He's a paranormal researcher. I'm sure to get a name and number from him.
She can't afford.
Don't worry. We can find someone who wants to help, not fleece you. Okay, Alice?
I need a day or so. I can't take this all in now.
That's fine. I'll call my friend anyway. That way, I'll have a name and number for you in case you decide to go that way. Hello, Jason? Hi, this is Leocardia. I'm fine, thanks. Listen, I've run across something I'm having difficulty with and thought maybe you could help me find someone.
I'll try. Shoot.
There's a woman here in town. She just bought an old house, a reputation for being haunted. She was initially plagued by what seemed like poltergeist activity, but when I did a writing session with her, it seemed as though 2 spirits came through.
Anyone she knows?
Supposedly, the man who built the house in the 1700s, and her late husband.
Ouch. You think they're the same?
No. The husband leaked through. This main spirit is named Evan Straw. He refuses to leave and claims there's nowhere to cross over.
Huh. Is he violent? Has there been any full-bodied apparitions?
No, it's been mostly noises, things moving, footsteps. He pulled my hair, that's for sure. She called me, but I don't know if I should go further with this one.
Yeah, I understand. Well, you can't call him a squatter. It's his house. But he says there's nowhere for him to cross over to?
No.
Let me look. Hold on. This looks like a job for Superman. No, not really. Wait a minute. Got his card somewhere. Ah, here it is. I think Peter Yakov may be able to help. Have you heard of him?
No.
He's kind of weird, but he gets results. He almost always handles the cases where the ghost just won't scram.
How about money?
No, he won't charge them. He just asks for permission to use them in his books. He actually claims to be able to see vortexes.
See them?
Yeah, the old-fashioned way, with his eyes. I've only heard good things about him, though. I'll give you his number.
Forget it. Knock yourself out, Evan. I'm going to sleep.
Jesus!
Gert, please answer. Gert, it's me. I'm coming over. I just saw. I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Come on.
Okay.
This must be him.
Alice Marsh?
Yes, you're Peter.
Yes, that's right. Let's go inside. Did Leocardia tell you much about me?
Just that she knew you and that you've gotten rid of ghosts for people.
I'm sure she didn't put it like that.
Well, that, you've been able to make ghosts leave. Oh, Peter, this is my Aunt Gert.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you here for protection?
From the ghost?
No, from me.
No. She's been very upset.
Leocardia told me what prompted you to call was that you saw a face in the bedroom?
Yes, and no, I wasn't asleep or half asleep or anywhere in between.
I've never seen anyone so frightened by a nightmare. She must have seen it.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to walk through the house with you. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask.
Okay.
Did Leo Cardia tell you much about what I do?
Just that you might be able to help me.
Do you know what a vortex is?
Kind of like a whirlpool?
Well, yes, that's a natural one, but I am talking about a supernatural one.
No, then I don't know that kind.
Well, it's very much like a natural one. It's a swirling mass of air, and it's just not usually discernible to the human eye. It's a spiritual vortex.
Is it kind of like a gateway between this world and the next?
I'm watching the Sci-Fi Channel, Kurt.
And what if I have?
Oh yes, it's a portal. Well, I like to think of it as a gateway between two dimensions.
But you say it's not discernible to the human eye.
Mostly, some people can see them.
Can you?
Yes. It's a nice old house.
Yeah, thanks. I like it. Up until recently, that is.
Well, you never know what you're going to stir up in these old places.
Just so you know, I had no intention of stirring things up.
Oh, I didn't say you did. At least, not consciously.
Look, this house already had a reputation. Alice said so.
Well, I heard it from different people, different stories.
Is this actual experiences they had or secondhand?
More like third hand.
No, I'm not surprised.
Are you picking up anything? Is that why we're going through the house?
Yeah, I like to go through all the rooms and see if anything hits me.
Not literally, I hope.
Well, a few times. Once I walked into a house with a poltergeist, and within 5 minutes, a clock on the mantle was thrown at me.
Ouch.
No, ouch. I saw it coming. I ducked.
And did you expel the poltergeist?
Well, poltergeist is caused by a human being, usually an adolescent. Once you find who's causing the poltergeist, then you can get rid of it.
I take it you believe in demons.
Well, I haven't met one that I know of, but I can believe that there are some entities that have never been a human being before.
How can that be?
Well, how can what's happening to you be?
That mirror by the door, it's been moved twice and not by me.
Really? Well, there is that old belief that the mirror reflects the soul. Perhaps our friend Evan was trying to see if he has one. Now, I didn't take these pictures. You understand? These are just prints. But this will show you what a vortex looks like. If you look, you can see the streak right there. That's one. This is a very old cellar that it was in. Here's an old kitchen. That one is a little more easier to see. And this one's a nice one because the stairway almost looks like something coming down. And this was an interesting one. It
looks like the tornado from The Wizard of Oz.
Well, it does, sort of, doesn't it? I'll tell you what. Why don't you bribe me with some coffee, and I will tell you all about it. Remember how I told you that vortex could usually not be seen by the human eye?
Yes, but you said that you can see them.
But he's gifted.
Well, I guess you could call it a gift. I remember when I was a little boy in Russia, I was fascinated by the sun. I decided one day to just stand and stare at it for as long as I could. Fortunately, my father caught me at it, and he took me and he shook me and he said, "What are you doing?" I didn't know, of course, that you could burn out your retinas if you kept that up.
Dumb.
Anyway, it did do something to me. Because after that, I could see people's auras. You know, the colors that emanate from you? Like Like when you look at a candle flame and you can see the colors circling it. I know that the first time I saw the vortex, I was in my aunt's house. I was in the kitchen and I could see this swirling mass of color. I said to my aunt, what is that? And of course she didn't see it. Then later on in my teens I saw another one. And from that point on I decided that I was going to study and read everything I could about the paranormal.
So it became your living, more or less?
Well, I knew that something had happened to me, and I didn't want to waste it. I knew that I could see things that other people couldn't see, at least without technical help.
You mean like those thermal imaging cameras and stuff like that?
You really do know this stuff, don't you?
You should talk after all the ghost movies we watched together.
Well, anyway, because I can see them, I was able to escort earthbound spirits to the other side. And then one day it occurred to me, what would happen if I could stick my head in the vortex and sneak a peek at the other side?
You still have that reckless streak, don't you, young man? Wouldn't that be dangerous? You don't belong there.
Yes, but I've read in books about near-death experiences, and those people didn't actually end up dying, but supposedly they went someplace and came back.
Exactly, but I had to wait for months before I had a chance to, and then one day I had this spirit of a woman that I was trying to help, and I saw my chance. I was allowing her to cross over. I hate to use these catchphrases, but I can't think of anything better. Anyway, she turned and she looked at me like she knew what I was going to do.
Was she encouraging you?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. So she turned and she crossed over, and I went up to the vortex and stuck my head in.
Did you see anything?
At first I just saw an unbearable light, but only for a second, because then I was just snapped back into the room like I was on the end of an elastic band. My eyes, oh, they were burning and stinging like crazy. The owners of the house, they were looking at me and they said, you know, look at yourself. And I said, well, what's the matter? And they said, well, go look in the mirror. I went up to the bathroom mirror and looked, and in my hair had turned the color that it is right now. I used to have dark brown hair. And I had to borrow sunglasses in order to get home because my eyes just couldn't stand the bright light anymore. Whatever I saw in that vortex burned out my eyes in a way that the sun couldn't.
Well, Gert said to say goodbye to you. She has a previous engagement, but I'm under strict instructions to tell her everything that happens.
Well, I can't promise you that anything is going to happen. You know, these things just don't happen on cue like a performance. I have the tape recorder for EVPs.
Oh, Eureka. I know what that is. Electronic voice phenomena. I learned something from Gert.
Well, let's see if we hope that we can get some answers.
Do you need me to do anything?
No.
Is it okay then if I'm not here while you do whatever you do?
Well, yes. I mean, most people prefer to remain.
This whole thing is getting to me. I'd rather hang out in the yard and wait, unless you need someone to pull you out of your trance or whatever.
Oh, no. I don't lose consciousness. I'm always aware of what's going on. But by all means, if you would rather be outside, then feel free. I don't know how long this is going to take, so, you know, I'll give it an hour, and after that I'll come out and I'll get you.
That's a deal. Thank you.
You see, Evan? You're upsetting her. Is that what you want? All right. Hello, Evan. Evan, I am Peter Jakob. I would like to talk to you. If you'd like, you can talk right into my microphone here. And I am not here to harm you. I actually want to help you. Are you angry that Alice is in your house?
Come on, you bastard. When I want to see you, you're never there. And when I don't want to see you, you're always in my face. Ah! Shit!
Did I scare you?
A wee bit, yeah. I'm living in a cliche horror movie.
Not really. Something very interesting has happened. Better come inside. You're scaring her, you know that, don't you? Do you want her to move out and leave you alone?
No, she can remain.
If she can remain, why are you tormenting her? Can't you leave here? You can, you know.
No, this is my house.
Why can't you? You know you're dead, Evan. You are disrupting this woman's life. You need to move on.
Can't.
Yes, you can. You must see that.
Douglas, I need her.
You need her. For what, Evan? For what?
Must.
Must what, Evan? Explain it to me.
Need to complete.
Complete? Complete what? That was one of the most amazing sessions I've ever had. I never usually have such immediate answers to my questions. Problem is, I don't think that I learned very much.
What does he want?
He wants to complete something, but then he stopped talking to me.
What the hell am I supposed to do? I can't live with him. It's not like he's Casper the Friendly Ghost. He scares the hell out of me. I don't want him to need me.
Well, he has a reason for staying. If we can find that out, perhaps that will help. Have you ever tried to trace the history of this Evan Straw, like through the town records?
I think the town library has something. I've been there a couple of times. I can try again.
I'm sorry about all this. I know it'd be easy just to go abracadabra, but that wouldn't help much. What we need is information.
Then I'll get it. Lisa, hi.
Oh, hi.
The library director in?
Mrs. Corrigan? Yeah, she's downstairs in her office. Did you want to see her?
If she's not busy.
Problems?
Maybe.
Oh, well, you can just head down and knock on her door.
Okay.
Do you want to tell me what it's all about?
When I come back up, I guess.
Come.
Oh, Mrs. Corrigan?
Yes, can I help you?
I hope so.
Well, sit down. I'm tired of looking at this computer screen anyway.
My name is Alice Marsh, and I recently moved into the old stone house on Gorge Street.
Oh, yes, they finally got a buyer. Well, it's an impressive building, but I've never been inside.
I was wondering if you knew anything about the house. I mean, its history and such.
Well, it's made of stone. It's old. Some people probably are saying that about me. The last resident was that doctor. I think he got senile and had to be put away. And of course, there's always the ghost stories about the house.
Just stories?
Just stories. I never personally knew anybody who ever saw anything.
I was thinking more about the house's origins, specifically Evan Straw.
That. What have you been hearing?
That he died in the house. Just various things from people. Do you know any of his history?
Evan Straw. Well, I've probably heard the same things you've been hearing. Nobody ever went to the archives in the town hall and hunted up any records of him.
So he did exist?
Well, somebody built the house, and that's the name I've always heard. I've always been going to go back and do a history of the house, and it's fascinating, really, but I never got around to it.
Would the town hall have records?
Some. We have genealogy records right here. As a matter of fact, one of our staff has been going through them and getting them all in order. What's your phone number?
654-576-9595.
I remember her saying that she had just unboxed a stack of records that dated back to the 1700s. I can look into it and give you a call.
Well, I could go through them.
Well, no. She has her system and she wouldn't want anybody but me messing it. You understand?
Sure. Well, thank you so much.
Well, you're very welcome. I hope I can help.
Me too. Wow, she is a bit of a character.
Oh, Mrs. Corrigan. Still ghost hunting, huh?
Boy, no secrets around this town, huh?
Leocardia lives here. You hear these things. What are you doing about it?
It?
You know, well, something must have happened, right?
Yeah. But right now I have got so much information coming at me, I just can't think straight.
Well, if you ever have a seance, I would be thrilled to be part of it.
Thrilled?
You know, excited. I'm sorry, these things interest me.
I know. I just don't know what I'm going to do at this point. But I will keep you in mind.
Hi.
Hi.
You busy?
No, just making a bagel.
I've been just wondering how you've been getting along. Have you decided what you're going to do?
Not really. I went to see the library director yesterday, look up history on the house.
That tape must have been something. I wish I'd heard it.
Gave me the creeps.
I don't like the part about it needing you. Why can't Peter just find a way to kick that thing out of the house?
You say that like it's easy.
With all his connections, you'd think he'd know how. You finish your bagel. I'll wait in here.
Okay. Oh, Gert, can you get that?
Sure.
Hello, Mrs. Marsh?
No, I'm sorry. She's indisposed right now.
Well, it's Mrs. Corrigan from the library.
It's Mrs. Corrigan from the library.
I'll take it. Hello?
I made an interesting discovery. I found the original owner of your house. It threw me at first, but it's right here in black and white. Kind of funny, actually.
Funny?
The man's name was Ethan Strawberry. There is no Even Straw. I couldn't find anyone from that era with that name.
No Evan Straw.
No, I figured that over time people just didn't remember the name right and it turned into Evan Straw. You know, like one of those party games and where you whisper stories to each other and it keeps changing. Anyway, that's his real name. He made his living as a roofer.
Oh, wait a minute. Ethan Strawberry? Well, thanks for your help. I appreciate the call.
No, my pleasure. It was kind of fun to get to the bottom of it at long last. If you have any ghosts there, he's an imposter.
Imposter?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Get off me!
Her?
Something's holding me down. I can't breathe.
Fight it, Kurt. God damn you, let go of her!
Oh God. Oh God.
Kurt, are you all right?
It was like there was someone kneeling on me, holding me down, their hands on my shoulders. It was so cold.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay, listen. I will drive you home in your car and we'll figure out everything else later. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
All right. Get in. Yeah, I'm staying at Gert's for a while. You already have the number? Good. No, I know. It's one thing to bother me, but I will not let him terrorize anyone else. No, I know you can't promise anything. Just try, Peter. Okay. Thanks. Bye. How you doing?
Better? What was Peter telling you? You look concerned.
He's concerned. I mean, if the real man was Ethan Strawberry, then who the hell is Evan Straw?
Name got changed over the years, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. That was Mrs. Corrigan's guess. Peter says he has a phone call to make, then he's going to get back to us as soon as he can.
Who's he calling?
Another researcher, Martin something. He's into more metaphysical stuff.
So, we go from one expert to another.
I know, but Peter says he's helped him on more difficult cases. Aren't we special?
Well, you just stay with me for now, okay?
Thanks. I just want this to be over.
I know.
Yes, Martin. My gut feeling is that this is no ordinary spirit.
I believe you're right there. Okay, so this Evan Straw supposedly used to be Ethan Strawberry. At least that's the going theory. What I'm thinking is that Evan Straw is not Ethan Strawberry at all.
You don't think it's really her husband, do you?
No. I think Leocardio was right in that his yearning to contact his wife just broke through. That just confuses the issue, though. It's more bad timing than anything else. Have you considered the possibility that you have a tulpa on your hands?
No. Maybe I didn't want to.
Well, I think that's the approach to take. It's really the only thing that seems to make sense.
Well, it'll be fun trying to explain that to her.
Well, aren't you in the field because it's fun?
Yeah, whoopee.
Well, I may be wrong without actually being there and all, but I would say it's a tulpa and he's trying to achieve actual separation.
I think you're probably right. I never encountered one before, but I assume it won't be easy. How do you get rid of it?
Good question. One fairly well-documented case was of Alexandra David Neal. You heard of her?
Yes, she was a French explorer back in the 20s, right?
Right. She really got into Buddhism, and she claims to have created a tulpa of a jolly fat friar who, from her account, got nasty, so she had to destroy him.
How?
Well, that's the thing. She thought it into being, so through intense concentration, she thought it out of being. I can never find more info than that.
I'll see if I can dig up anything. It's the only lead I have.
Would make an interesting book. Just remember one thing in dealing with the tulpa. He was seemingly created by the collective unconsciousness of the town people. They made that a haunted house. There's power in numbers. You'll need more than just you to get rid of him.
Well, thanks, Martin. It's not what I wanted to hear, but thanks anyway. If I survive this one, I'll let you know.
Go get him. Good luck, my friend.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going back in there again. We can discuss whatever you want out here, okay?
Yes, I understand. Let's go for a walk. Have you ever heard of a tulpa?
No.
Otherwise known as a thought form?
Losing me.
Well, a tulpa or a thought form is, it's an entity that's, people literally think this entity into being. Now, I believe that Evan Straw is a tulpa.
No. Why would I dream up a whatever to make my life miserable?
Well, you didn't. Not alone, anyway. You see, there is this theory that if enough people think a house is haunted, then it becomes haunted. I believe that all the combined imagination of the people of the town have actually created this entity that never really existed in the first place.
This is crazy. I can't buy this. I'll concede the existence of ghosts, but this is too much. The doctor who lived here saw him too.
Well, because he expected to. I imagine all the townspeople told him all about Evan Straw. And then when he was living in the house, well, the tulpa fed off his thought energy. And that's probably why he had that protection symbol in his sauna. You know, he must have felt vulnerable in there, and, well, he wanted to keep what little luxuries that he still had. Then when the doctor moved out, the tulpa probably began to fade away because it didn't have the doctor's thought energy to maintain its existence.
Well, thank you for coming, Peter. I appreciate everything you've done, but I can't.
No, wait, please. This is important. Now, I have talked to a colleague of mine. I gave him all the information, and he is the one that gave me the idea that Evan Straw is a tulpa. Now, I didn't go into this thing lightly, but I didn't expect this kind of an entity. Let me warn you. The tulpa may be trying to achieve a complete independence from human thought. Now, he's already very strong. He's strong enough for you to see him, and he's strong enough to physically attack you. Now, tulpa is going to become very defensive if he thinks his existence is threatened.
Okay. So tell me, what do we do?
Well, I'm afraid Martin didn't have much information about that, other than the fact that you have to destroy the tulpa the same way he was created, by unthinking him.
Right.
I think that there's a way that we can accelerate this process. Now, I have an idea, but you're going to have to make some phone calls. I appreciate you all coming here today. I don't know how much Eleucaria has told you.
Well, she explained to us what a tulpa is.
We want to use our collective concentration aimed at the tulpa.
We want to give it more energy? That doesn't sound right.
I know, but we need to destroy him the same way he was created, with the power of our collective concentration.
I don't get it. How can we destroy a ghost?
It's not a ghost. It never existed as a human being.
But if it never existed, how can we undo it?
Well, it does exist, but not as a former human being, but as a separate entity that is the result of all our collective thoughts towards it. Now, the house has been vacant for a while, so, well, it hasn't had Alice to feed off of.
Yes, we'll gather in the dining room and hope that it lures him to us. When I feel his presence, we have to start to concentrate.
How can we unthink him?
Well, let's say, try to imagine him as an image in a mirror, and you concentrate on shattering the mirror.
We've seen The Exorcist. Our heads aren't going to spin around, are they?
No, but please, take this seriously. The tulpa may fight back in ways that we're unprepared for, both psychological and physical. Subtle ways.
I have to be honest. If this gets to be too much, can we just leave?
Oh, certainly. I don't want any of you to feel compelled to stay if you need to leave.
What, is he having a party?
No, it's without anyone to draw energy from. He's got all the electrical appliances on. Mr. Stronghold, why don't you go downstairs and kill the master switch? And why don't the rest of you just go into the dining room?
Give it a few minutes. I'm just going to turn everything off.
Carl, hi. Same face, same voice, everything. Of course, he's one.
Or somebody impersonating.
What is he, chasing you?
No, but it's no fun being down there alone.
Why would he simply come to us here?
With Mr. Stronghold cutting off the power, the tulpa should seek some other form of energy. Ours. And I will be summoning him to us as well.
If we can lure him to us, why would he stay here once he knows we mean to destroy him?
Don't forget the tulpa lives off of our minds. All of us together should be stronger than him.
That's why we're in a circle with him in the center.
We have him surrounded, basically. If we feel him trying to escape, we must concentrate on holding him here.
We're ready.
Now, for now, all of you close your eyes and keep them closed, please. I will try to summon Evan Straw to us. I can feel his presence. Stay calm, everyone.
Everyone stay still. Concentrate on the mist.
Oh, God. I see him.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
He's trying to stop us.
Oh! I think I'm gonna get sick. What is it?
Are you okay, honey?
I think it's past. Oh, I want to get out of here. Jesus Christ, someone just pushed me.
He's trying to weaken us.
That's it. I'm sorry. This is freaking me out.
Can't you hold on?
I'm sorry. I feel like I can't breathe. And that's it.
He wants to get away from us. I'm trying to hold him here.
The rest of you, tighten the circle.
I'm feeling that pressure again. On my shoulders.
He knows you're afraid of him. Fight it.
I will fight it this time. You son of a bitch.
Oh my God. You are nothing, Evan. Nothing.
He's collapsing.
He's trying to escape.
Peter must crush him.
Nothing.
Are we gonna go out and see what happened?
Evan Straw is gone. I know it. He's gone, isn't he? I can feel it.
Yes, in a way. You better come outside. I can't explain this.
What is that? What the fudge?
Fudge?
I'm a librarian.
It's a big ball of nothing.
It's like a black hole.
It's nothingness. It's a void. Fortunately, I don't think it's dangerous. It doesn't seem to be sucking anything into it.
Otherwise, we'd be inside it, right?
Yes.
What do I do with it now? I can't touch it to move it. I can't leave it out in the open.
Use your imagination.
Can we go inside? I need to wash my face.
Oh, of course, Lisa. I'm sorry.
Are you coming?
You go on ahead inside. I just want to study this a little more.
You know, I feel he's really gone.
He's not on the roof.
No, nothing.
He's a whole lot of nothing now. Sounds like my ex-husband. Lisa, wipe your nose.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
How are things here? All quiet?
Not a sound. Do you want to see it before we go in?
Yes, I'm curious.
All right.
Amazing. I like your clever solution. I think Peter would approve.
It's hollow inside, and I cemented it down pretty good. The only thing is, what happens if and when I move?
Well, I guess that realtor will have some real explaining to do.
Yeah, well, he's a pretty smooth talker. I'm sure he'll be fine. Let's go inside. Gert's in there.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
Yeah.